Hey there, rulers, DMO73 here, getting you caught up with deck profiles with the Cain True Little Red list from Azure last week. Let's go ahead and jump right in.
Ruler School is brought to you by Odyssey Games, where you can go to pre-order upcoming Force of Will sets, ccgprime.com for singles and supplies, cardodoko.com for those rulers in the international market looking for product, the Ruler School Circuit Series now offering our Quarter 2 2024 circuit kits, and our guest lecturer members, Fight Ramen. Class is in session.
So here is the list. As always, a reminder, you can go down to the link in the description to go straight to Force of Wind for this list. You could also go find the registration information for the May online GP and our June Discord circuit series. Hope you get you signed up for those. So we're playing Cain Little Red, mainly using it for the fact that Little Red can bump up all of our cognates because they don't have a ton of stats, and we can help clear boards using the wonderful addition of gates to be able to make our opponent's board small, and then Cain doing excellent cool things because of Bandolier, being able to protect their resolutions and do other things like that. Also, paying some life is kind of relevant, but we use Lumia a lot to gain that life back. So it's a lot of just making your opponent get destroyed stuff, making them not have a board, and then kind of swarm the field very quickly with these lines of like, play an Able for one, Able gets you Seth, Seth can reanimate the Able. You know, you could use Bandolier of Envy to kill the Able in response to the Seth effect, and then Seth can get Able back, and then Able can go grab you Jubal. So you can just like get a lot of resonators for almost no will in this deck, which sets you up nicely for being able to play Tinkerbell as well. And from there, it's just kind of utility stuff that we're pretty used to. Things like Flute to be able to have more will, things like Gate to be able to set up ourselves for being able to set up those stat negs as well, Refarth for more pumps, able to flip over Little Red nicely and effectively so that it's big pumps. We have things like Light Curtain to be able to protect, Keep the Faith to be able to do things like reanimate the Able, which gets you a lot of value. Sticking on the Eternal of Seth, we have a wonderful cognate in the form of Alazus Incarnate. This is just kind of a pretty straightforward mid-range kind of value town to be played with Cain and Little Red. So a lot of fun. And then we do have a couple copies of Able the Avenger of Gods to do more board wiping, which is nice. Key little Fossil Girl for some utility there. You know, Girl Staring At. Obviously the sideboard cards of Rogue Spectator and Replicant Shiva to help deal with boards that maybe Gates doesn't finish off. But that is the list. There's really not a ton to say here. I just wanted to make sure you all had the list, so you can check it again in the link in the description below. And a huge thanks to Azure for playing it for us here on the channel. Let me know how you've been trying to tool around with either Little Red or Cain outside of this. Curious to see what builds come up with Pilgrim Memories. But until next time, this is DMO73 saying class dismissed.